Hey guys, what's up? This is Diego here at Cinemageddon Reviews. Well, we've reached the final installment in my series of Godzilla reviews leading up to Godzilla vs. Kong, and we've also reached the penultimate in the MonsterVerse. So without further ado, here's my review of Godzilla King of the Monsters. This movie was directed by Michael Dougherty, who had previously directed the very good horror film Trick or Treat, and it stars Kyle Chandler, Vera Farmiga, Millie Bobby Brown, Charles Dance, Bradley Whitford, O'Shea Jackson Jr., and Zhang Zi. Sorry, I didn't pronounce that right. By the way, for those who saw Kong Skull Island, this completes the unofficial NWA trifecta, because now Dr. Dre, Eazy-E, and Ice Cube have been in the MonsterVerse. All that we need now are MC Ren and DJ Yella, and we can make the best Straight Outta Compton reference ever. So in this movie, Vera Farmiga for some reason thinks it's a good idea to team up with terrorists led by the bad guy from Last Action Hero.
If God was a villain, he'd be me.
And with their help unleashes Monster Zero, aka Ghidorah, which proceeds to wreak havoc on a global scale, unleashing giant monsters everywhere and proclaiming himself king of the monsters. And it's up to the other human characters in the movie to reawaken a near-death Godzilla and make him fight Ghidorah to save the world. And also in this movie you have Mothra and Rodan. Right from the beginning, I enjoyed this movie a lot more than the 2014 Godzilla. It's not as well written and it has a lot of dumb moments in it, but as a pure fan service movie, it's pretty good, and in my opinion, it's the best one in the MonsterVerse. The best part of this movie, hands down, are the action scenes with the monsters. The redesigns for Mothra, Ghidorah, and Rodan are visually striking and amazing in every way. Mothra especially looks really pretty in this movie. In fact, one of my favorite parts of the action scenes is the use of color and the CGI. It really makes them pop, and as you can imagine, it makes it way more entertaining to watch. As far as acting goes, the best performance goes to Millie Bobby Brown. She adds a lot of heart to the movie, you care about her character, you understand her motivation, and you just can't help but like her. Kyle Chandler and Vera Farmiga are also really good in the movie. I think this is Kyle Chandler's best work to date, and despite Vera Farmiga's motivation not making a whole lot of sense, I think she does a great job too. There are also some pretty dumb characters in the movie. I think Bradley Whitford was only there for the humor, but he's kind of like a cartoon character, and a lot of his humor is really hit or miss. And look, for the record, I like Charles Dance as an actor, but in this movie, I think that his character is a giant cliche. He plays this guy who used to be nice, but now thinks that humanity's fucked and deserves to burn. We've seen that a million times before in movies, and frankly, we've seen it done better. There's no attempt to humanize the guy. There's no attempt to set up a backstory, no sort of event that happened to him that made him this way. He's just kind of there. Fortunately, he's not in this movie a whole lot, but for Godzilla vs. Kong, if he's going to show up there, I really hope that they set up a backstory for him. Everything else I liked. The action scenes are fun, the main cast and most of the supporting cast are pretty good, and the musical score is a lot more reminiscent of the old school Godzilla movies. There's even a cover of the song Godzilla by Blue Oyster Cult playing over the end credits, so I thought that was pretty cool. In fact, there's quite a few homages to the old school Godzilla movies. Zhang Zi, and once again I apologize, plays one of two twins in a genetic line of twins that have studied Mothra for generations, which is kind of similar to the Shobijin twins. The Oxygen Destroyer also makes an appearance in the movie, and Godzilla even powers himself up to become Burning Godzilla, like he did at the end of Godzilla vs. Destroya. All in all, if you're a Godzilla fan like me, you'll probably love Godzilla King of the Monsters. It's not a perfect movie in terms of the story, but as far as the way it treats Godzilla and the lore and the franchise that it takes place in, it's pretty fun. So with that said, my rating for Godzilla King of the Monsters is 9 out of 10. And that concludes my series of Godzilla movie reviews. As I said before, I'm really looking forward to Godzilla vs. Kong. I hope it's worth the wait. I know that us Godzilla fans and King Kong fans have been waiting for this for a long time, and we're all really excited for Godzilla to win because, come on, he's going to win. He's just accept it. He's going to win. Unless, of course, they pull a Batman vs. Superman on us.
Save Martha!
God, please don't do that.
Why did you say that name?
Please, I'm begging you, don't do that. In any case, please let me know what you thought of Godzilla King of the Monsters down below in the comments. I'm curious to know what your thoughts are. Did you like it? How do you think it compares to the Japanese movies? And Godzilla vs. Kong, whose side are you on? As always, guys, don't forget to like and subscribe and follow us on Facebook, Twitter, all that good stuff. Thank you so much for watching. This is Diego for Cinemageddon Reviews, and I'll see y'all next time.